I've got a web page here, a very simple web page with a couple of text boxes on it, as you can see. And one's asking for an email address and one's asking for a name. And then that's, as far as that goes, that's pretty standard. However, I've added some extra functionality to the page so that when the focus is placed on the text box, for example, if I click here to enter my email address, the background changes to yellow. And I feel that's a nice extra feature, which is very easy to add. So if I click here for the name, the background changes to yellow here instead. So that's done very simply. Okay, in TextPad, I've got some HTML code. And here in the body section, there's a paragraph there, a centrally aligned paragraph, as you can see, and in that paragraph is the input tag, type equals text box, text, name, I've given it the name of email address. This name doesn't appear anywhere, it's just for internal reference, for my own reference. Size, how many characters wide do I want this box, if I scroll over, and what default value do I want. And second paragraph here, and second input box is very similar. As you can see, the main difference is the default value is enter your name. Okay, where I set it up so that the background turns yellow when the focus is placed on it is in the head section here. In the head section I use the style tag. As you can see, style type equals text / CSS. And then closing style tag, the comment tag, closing comment tag, and within all those, within all that is this line, these 4 lines of code here: input : focus, which basically means when the focus is placed on an input box, and then opening bracket, closing bracket, and between those background dash color : space, and then the color you want. I've chosen yellow, and then semicolon at the end. I could change that to red, for example. So if I save that, file save. Okay, and back to the browser and refresh. Now if I click here, let's try that again, refresh. Okay, just bear with me. Okay, I didn't save the document properly. I'm going to do a full refresh, and now you see the background is red. Obviously that's too dark, really. But it gives you an idea how easy it is to add to your documents. So if you go back to the code, usually colours they're added to HTML as codes instead of the name. You generally type in, for example, the hash symbol, which is often known as the pound symbol, and then I'm not actually sure of the code for yellow, to be honest. Red is 2 Fs and 4 zeros. Okay, back to the browser, refresh, and yeah, it's still red. So back to the code again. Let's change this to, let's see if it recognizes cyan. Back to the browser, refresh, and it does. So that's how that looks. So that's how you can apply background highlighting to your input boxes on your web pages.